Debt keeps you poor. That is what society tells you, right? Avoid credit cards. Pay off your mortgage. Be debt-free. But if debt is so bad, then why do billionaires like Elon Musk and real estate tycoons have millions of dollars in debt? Are they stupid? Or do they know something you don't? Here is the truth. Not all debt is created equal. There is a type of debt that makes you poor, and there is a type of debt that makes you rich. If you don't know the difference, you will work hard your entire life just to pay bills. Today, I am going to show you how to use debt to build wealth, instead of letting it destroy you. Welcome back to Invests with Alex. Let's introduce two friends, Mike and Charlie. Mike wants to look rich. So, he goes to the bank and borrows $50,000 to buy a brand new BMW. He drives it to work, shows it to his friends, and feels like a king. Charlie wants to be rich. He also goes to the bank and borrows $50,000. But he doesn't buy a car. He uses it as a down payment to buy a small rental apartment. 5 years pass. Let's look at the math. Mike's BMW is now old. It is worth only $15,000. The loan interest ate up his salary. The car took money out of his pocket every single month for gas, insurance, and repairs. Mike lost money. He is poorer than before. This is bad debt. Now, look at Charlie. His apartment has tenants. They pay him rent every month. That rent pays for the bank loan, the insurance, and even leaves a little extra cash for Charlie. After 5 years, the apartment is worth $80,000. Charlie's debt is being paid by someone else, and the property is putting money into his pocket. Charlie is richer than before. This is good debt. This brings us to the most important lesson from the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. Most people don't understand the difference between an asset and a liability. They think their house is an asset. They think their car is an asset. They are wrong. Here is the simplest definition. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. When Mike bought the car, money flowed out. That's a liability. When Charlie bought the apartment, money flowed in. That's an asset. The rich use debt to buy assets that pay for the debt. The poor use debt to buy liabilities that they have to pay for themselves. Think about it. When you use a credit card to buy a $1,000 iPhone that you don't need, you aren't just spending $1,000. Because of the high interest rates, sometimes 20% or more, you end up paying double or triple that amount over time. You are effectively stealing from your future self just to impress people you don't even like today. This is the consumer trap. And it is designed to keep you broke. Before I give you the solution, I want to ask you a question. Be honest in the comments. If the bank gave you $10,000 today with 0% interest, what would you do? Would you buy a luxury watch or start a business? Let me know below. I read every comment. So, how do you escape the trap? Here is your clear, 3-step strategy. Step number 1. Stop the bleeding. Identify all your bad debts. Credit cards, personal loans, car payments. Stop adding to them immediately. Step number 2. The Avalanche Method. Pay off the debt with the highest interest rate first. Attack it aggressively. Get rid of it. Step number 3. Leverage good debt. Once you are stable, don't be afraid of debt. Use it to buy things that grow in value, like real estate, a business, or education that increases your income. Remember, debt is like fire. It can cook your food, or it can burn down your house. It depends on how you use it. Now you know how to handle debt. But, even with good debt, you can't get rich if you don't know how to save your first $100,000. The first 100K is the hardest. But once you have it, life gets easy. If you want to know the fastest math to save your first 100K, click on this video right here. I'm Alex, and I'll see you there.